Okay, so welcome back, guys. Welcome to BSCIT Practicals. Today's session is all about MongoDB database. So, MongoDB, it's nothing but a database. I can say it is a new version that came into the market after MySQL, Oracle, SQL. These all databases were there to store the data in the form of, I can say, relations or tables, but here the MongoDB database have some different format to store the data. Like it will be storing the data into completely a different format, I can say, in the form of collections and the documents. So we will go into the details of these all the things, but today we are just going to focus on its installation. We'll see how it actually looks like, how it actually works, and what is different in this part, in this version, I can say, of database. And Probably, yes, let's start with its installation. Before just starting with its installation, I'll tell you what exactly we need to do. We'll be installing the MongoDB Compass. So it is a GUI, graphical user interface, that will help us to interact with the database, uh, like with the GUI mode. Okay, so we'll be having the GUI tools, a GUI tool with which we can interact very easily with the database, and we can see the data very easily. We can fetch the data very easily. Apart from this, we have MongoDB shell. It's a command line for sure. We'll be having multiple queries that we can run here, and we can do multiple act like we can fetch the data into the different ways, and we can do perform multiple actions with it. We'll go into its detail, but for now let's start with its installation part. So for now I'll go to Google, and I'll go with MongoDB download option. So you can see we are getting this link, MongoDB community server download. Click on this. You'll be getting all this information here. Select the package. You'll be getting the information here. So this is showing you the version, the latest version we are having for MongoDB. If you wanted to install some older versions, that is also available. So download it as per your requirement. That is completely fine. You can then select the platform that you are working on. Probably I'm working on Windows format. I want the 62-bit of files. I'll be installing this. Then you can install the package in the form of MSCI, or maybe you can install this in zip format as well. So anyways, I have installed it in MSCI. You have to hit enter, and you'll be seeing that the exe file will be downloaded. Okay, so I'll not do this again because I've already downloaded this file. Here in the downloads, you can see I have this file downloaded. So you can install it into the zip format as well as in the MSCI format. That is your call. It is completely fine. You have to double click on it to install. Click next. This is showing me in this way: change, repair, or remove. That is because I have already installed this. If you wanted to install it, then you have to wait. This is giving me the option of, okay. Okay, so if you if you wanted to install it, it will give you the option of next. Then it will give you to select. Let's do it with you. I'm deleting this. I'll reinstall the MSI file. Let's wait for its installation. Once this will be installed, we will be reinstalling this MongoDB MongoDB Compass. So it is basically a compass we are installing for now. Once this GUI tool will be installed, then we'll be starting with the shell part. So okay, Till the time this is getting installed, I'll just give you a few of the information and about this database. So probably we have seen earlier we were using MySQL, SQL, Oracle, and many such databases. So in those databases, we were storing the data into this table format. So we would be having one main table and the other related tables to it. So this is the primary key for it, which is related to its to the primary key of books, and this will be the primary key for the authors table, and the books table's ID will be the foreign key for this. I believe you all know these all the concepts. So these all were the concepts that we were following earlier in MySQL or in Oracle or in SQL databases. There the data was stored into the table format, and there were multiple tables related to each other and having the information. For example, here I am having just the information about the authors and their ages, and then I'll be having the information about which which book they have installed. And apart from this, like, this is the primary key, this is the foreign key. Okay. Okay, so this is the primary key, this will be the foreign key, this is the primary key for the books table. So what it used to happen in a way is like, this is the primary key. Now the author, for example, our author is Bhavna. So Bhavna is maybe of X and Y age. Yeah. So she have wrote the book. Its ID will be one because this ID is one. Will be given the link to it, the website, the site link on which her book is available, maybe www.xyz.com, you can say. And this is the reviews. From 5, she got 4 reviews, that is rewards, stars, I can say. So this is the information, this is the way, this is the format in which the data used to be stored. Now you can consider this, of course, it is completely inside the table. Okay, fine. Okay, so this is something in which the data used to be stored earlier in the databases, but now if I'll tell you how the data is stored in this. Okay, so let's start. So here I'll tell you. For example, this is my database. I'll say this is my database. Or maybe I can give it the name of BSCIT Prax. Okay. So BSCIT Prax is created. So this will be having multiple collections. This can have multiple collections. For example, the first collection we'll be having in this is book 1. Okay. Second collection it will be having as book 2, and similarly the multiple collections it can have. This is the collection. Okay, collection name. This is the database name, and here now we'll be having multiple documents inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, So every document will be having the unique ID with which it can be recognized. Okay, so it is not needed from our side to give it the ID. The ID will be auto generated and it will be allocated to every it will be allocated to every document inside the collection. And you can, it is not a compulsion that you have to fetch the document on the basis of ID. For sure, you have not given the ID, that means you will not be sure about its ID, what is exactly it is allocated to. But yes, you can fetch it on the basis of the different properties you are saving in it. Okay, so we'll be going it in details. We'll be going the details of it in the further session. So for now, you can consider that yes, the MongoDB is storing the data in this format. We can create multiple databases here in this, and this database can have multiple collections, and the and a collection can have multiple documents inside it. And we have much more about it, so we will see all those things in the further sessions. Okay, so for now I can see my file is installed, my compass file is installed. I'll double click on it. Let's hit next button. Okay, so it is already installed, guys. Let's remove this. Finish this. Okay. Okay, so again I'll double click on it to install it. Hit next. You have to accept the terms and conditions, that is the license agreement. Next, you have to click on this complete download, complete configuration for it. Make sure this checkbox is checked properly. We are installing the MangoDB as a service, and this radio button should be on run service as a network service user. Yes, you can see the path here. Yes, click next and click on the install button. This will be installed. This can take few minutes, I can say. So once this will be installed, our next step will be installation of the MangoDB shell. So for installing it, we have to again go to the same link. Now you can see here we are having the tools option. In the tools options, we are having the MangoDB shell. You can select that. See, we are having the latest version available for its download. Again, you have the option to download it MSI or the zip folder. So I'll recommend go with the zip folder here. Hit download button. Once you'll download, you'll be getting the zip file downloaded. I also got this zip file downloaded. Okay, let's download this. This is downloaded. You have to extract this file here. Once this is extracted, this is completely your call if you are taking this file to the program, to the C folder or not. But for my my practice, it's my practice actually. Whenever I install any of the application, I take this from here and I paste this in my programs folder. So here I have already one folder for MongoDB shell. So this is something that we'll be having. You have to double click this to install the MongoDB shell. So once you'll be double clicking this, this will be installed. Okay, so if I'll double click this, this will open my shell. Reason, because I've already installed this. So I'll minimize this. I'll wait for this to get installed. Once this will be installed, it will automatically open our MongoDB Compass. That is the GUI tool that will help us to interact in the GUI format with our MongoDB databases. Okay, so let's wait. Okay, you can see this is installed now. You have to hit the finish button. It is automatically open. Hit the connect button. You can see no saved queries yet. These are the already default created databases we are having. These are the my queries. You can create the databases here. You can add the databases. So we'll see all these things in detail in the next session. For now, we'll be installing the shell for it. So as I've informed you, you have to go inside this folder and in the bin, you have to double click on this and you'll be getting installed the Mango shell. So once this Mango shell will be installed, so Mango shell will be installed, you'll get this kind of interface in front of you. This is the command line. So now if you wanted to work with the MongoDB with the command line, you can open the command prompt, that is your normal command prompt, and to use to work with it, you have to type the command mongo sh. See, this is open now. This is now when you are trying, you may get the error. This is because we have not configured the environmental variable here. I have already done, because of that I am getting this information. I am getting this message that it is properly configured. But if you are getting the error, then you have to follow the steps that I am telling you now. I'm minimizing this for now. Okay, so you have to do one thing. You have to go into your folders. I'll close these first. Okay, I'll open the folders. Here in your C drive, you have to go in the programs. Now in the programs, this is the MongoDB. This folder will be there. You have to go in the server inside 7.0 bin. You have to take this path, copy this path. In fact, your before doing this step now, your MongoDB compass will also not work. So you have to perform this step very importantly. You have to copy this path. You have to open the edit environment variables for your account. Open this, click on the edit button. Sorry, not here. In the paths, click on the edit button, add the new path and paste the path that you have copied. You can see I have already added this path. Because of this, I'll not add it again. So I'll cancel it, but you have to add it. You have to add it and click on the OK button. Paste, click on the open OK button, you'll get this path added. So for now, I'll do cancel because I've already added this path. Another path that you have to add. Now, once you'll be configuring this path, this is the tool path, the compass path that you have added in the environmental variable. Now, this will let you to work with your compass. But now you wanted to work with your shell as well. So if you wanted to work with your shell as well, you have to go back. You remember we have pasted the zip file, the extracted folder of shell, Mongo shell here. So Mongo shell, you have to open this in folder, in the bin folder. Again, you have to copy the path here. From here also you'll be copying the path. You'll be going in the, again in the environmental variables, you'll be adding this path also. Click on the path, add the new path. From here also you can add. For me, this one way is comfortable. So Control V, you can see this is also added for me. So I'll not re-add it. Close it, and you have to, once you have clicked OK, I've clicked cancelled. Please don't click cancel from your side because you're adding it. Actually, I've not clicked OK. Reason being, it was already there for me. So for you, you have to click OK, and again here also OK, and then you have to reopen the CMD and you have to use the command MOGNOSH. This will give you, sorry, I'm already here in this. That is the reason it is giving me this error. So you'll be getting this path here. So for at that time you have to use mongo sh command. So this will let you to interact via this CLI way to your database. Okay. So this is the tool we are having, the compass tool, the GUI way, and this is the shell. Okay. Now one more thing I'll tell you, the shell is available here also in the compass itself. So this also can be used. So now I'll just show you whatever databases that we are having by default. So this is the command that we can use to see the default databases. Okay. If I wanted to see the current database I am using, I'll just write DB. It will show me the current database I am using. For now, this much is enough, I think, for the first session. In the next session, we'll be working with its queries and how to create the database, how to create the collection, how to store the documents, the multiple documents in the collection, and what is exact the unique ID it is going to have, what properties we have in the uh, database, in the document, and how to store that properties. Each and every format is different. We are having completely different concept in this. So let's do this in the next session. Okay, so as of now, if you are having any doubt, you can write down in the comment section below. If you are having any queries, you can mention in the comment section. I'll surely try to answer it as soon as possible. And if you found this video knowledgeable, please like, share, and subscribe. And let me know if there is anything else you need help with in the comment section below. Thank you guys. Meet you in the next session. Bye bye.